Hey guys, welcome back to USA Meets Africa. I'm here with my cousin Keith. You should check out his channel. What's the name of it?
Yeah, my name is Keith. My channel is USA Meets Kenya, and we do it with my fiance. And what we do on our channel is we kind of explore our relationship and our living inside of Kenya, and we do some traveling stuff on there too.
Yeah. So today on the channel, since we've both been to a lot of countries, well, not a lot, but a few countries here in East Africa, we're just going to compare and give you guys some insight and let you guys know our thoughts on how we've experienced these countries and what we like and dislike and just that general kind of thing. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So, Keith, Kenya was the first country you came to, correct?
Yeah, Kenya was the first country I came to, I guess in Africa, we can say, because we both been to some other countries, right?
Well, first African country.
Right, we both been to Canada, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the first African country was Kenya, Just like you, right?
Yeah. Compared to the other countries you've been to, which are Uganda, Ethiopia, Tanzania, South Africa, how would you compare Kenya to the others?
To those countries.
Yeah.
I think Kenya is very friendly. The people here are very, very friendly, especially in the Mombasa area.
I agree.
Yeah, right?
I'm glad you said that, because compared to where we are now here in Nairobi, the people it kind of reminds me of those American vibes where everyone's just self-centered into themselves. They can't even say hi, or they don't even want to give you directions. Like in Mombasa, everyone's hi, mambo. They're friendlier than here. There's some people like that, but
it takes a little time for the Nairobians to warm up to you, right? It takes a little bit more time than Mombasa. Mombasa, they're ready to go, right? They're ready to talk to you all the time. Yep.
For sure. You recently just came back from South Africa.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that? I saw some pictures. It looks like America, man.
Yeah, it's very developed. South Africa looks exactly like USA. It looks like we both from Detroit. It looks like Detroit, to me. So you can see
so it's kind of dirty. So like from the pictures I saw, they have like the freeway ramps and the systems that look just like an American freeway system with the big brown buildings like downtown Detroit, New York, and so forth. From the view I saw, but you said it gives you the Detroit vibe. So there's a lot of trash and graffiti and guns.
But there's a good side to Detroit too, right?
True,
so there's nice areas.
Detroit is coming back. It's coming up. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of infrastructure going on.
Yeah. So it looks like it. It looks like both sides. It looks like the bad side a little bit, and it looks like the good side of Detroit. It looks like both. So that's what I like about South Africa, actually. But you also have to be kind of careful to not end up on the bad side, especially if you're new to the country. You don't really know. You might turn down the wrong road and end up
in a completely different
area. Completely different environment.
End up in the trenches.
Trenches. Absolutely. Yeah. Do you want to go to South Africa?
Yeah. I do one day. I want to visit. I'm pretty sure I don't want to live there, just because I'm in Africa. I don't want to feel like I'm in America. I want African vibes. I want to feel like I'm in a different country.
Gotcha. But the expressway. So the first thing I noticed when I was in South Africa was the expressway was just like USA. Like I felt like I was in the United States. Just how the expressways were designed. Kenya has very good expressways and freeways, but South Africa is on another level. It really looks like the USA. Like you said, you've seen all those
the infrastructure, like the freeway on-ramps and stuff. It's kind of hard. I'll try to explain. There's a curve to it, and it goes up just as high as the building. And it, like from the view I saw, it looks just like America. Oh my God!
It is. Yep.
And they even have Planet Fitness. You said?
Yeah, they had it. I don't know if it was exactly like the Planet Fitness in the USA.
Was it called Planet Fitness?
It was called Planet Fitness though. But I didn't go. I didn't check it out though.
Was it purple and yellow?
I don't know. I don't even know what it looked like. Yeah. But it was called Planet Fitness though, so I would assume there's some similarities. Yep.
So let's talk about Ethiopia.
Okay.
I'm actually on my way there. If you guys don't know.
Okay.
What should I expect there in Ethiopia?
Yeah, you know what? The people in Ethiopia are extremely friendly. That's one thing that I noticed when I first got to Ethiopia. People wanted to talk to you. People wanted to show you places, right? But you got to be careful with that, because when people want to show you around, sometimes at the end of that they'll ask some money, right. But so one person expected money from me after he showed me around. I think I gave him a little something, but the other guy showed me around and he didn't expect anything from me. So maybe it depends. You know, there is some scamming in South Africa not South Africa, Ethiopia. When I first, right in the airport, when I first got in, there were some people trying to scam me on phones, and they're giving me like American prices, stuff like that. So you do have to be careful with that when you go to Ethiopia.
Serenity. What about the food? Well, what can I expect? Will I still get chapati still? Are there still gonna be coconut beans? And stuff?
So guys, I've only been there for about a week, just like South Africa. So I didn't get the opportunity to explore all the food or just all the culture completely. But when I was there, I didn't see chapati being sold on the streets. I didn't see it so much, just me personally. They have their own types of cultural food that they have there, which is very good. I don't know what it's called.
Mostly Somalis?
Yeah, like very Somali influence. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I heard there's a lot of them there.
Yeah, so you can expect that.
Okay.
But you can find the American foods there too. You can find that burger, the shakes, and all that stuff. You can find that stuff too there.
Okay. Now, we've both been to, let's switch to Tanzania. We've both been there. So, from my experience, very, very hot. Very, very hot. So much more than here.
Mombasa hot or not?
Hotter than Mombasa. I went from Mombasa. No, I was coming from the village when I went there. So maybe that's why I thought. But still, when I got back to Mombasa, I felt better.
Okay.
So yeah, very, very hot. The food is good as well. You have to know the language. It's a lot less English speaking there in Tanzania, and their system of transport is kind of like here in Nairobi, where there's more buses than matatus. I did notice that they actually have bus stations and stuff.
Gotcha.
Too as well.
Yeah, it was pretty updated, right? The bus situation there in Tanzania.
Big, nice buses.
Yeah, absolutely. Tanzania was extremely hot. I was specifically in Dar es Salaam. You were too, all the time, right? The whole time. Yeah. So Dar es Salaam was really, really hot there, guys. I don't know. I don't remember if it was hot as Mombasa. I think maybe it was a little bit hotter. Maybe it was. Yeah. Okay. So it was a little bit hotter than Mombasa, but Tanzania. One of the cool things, like you said, that with Swahili, you had to speak it. There was more Swahili, less English, right?
Yeah, so much more. For sure.
So the good thing about that, right, is that you can practice Swahili more. So when I was there, I was able to pick up more on Swahili when I was in Tanzania compared to Kenya.
I agree with that. I did learn more words. Like I know Bridi, I picked up there. Small and big. Like it was a lot of language. So, would you advise other people to come to East Africa or South Africa from your experience? And if so, which country would you say that they would feel most comfortable or would be the easiest to transition into this new culture here in Africa?
Oh man, it depends on the person. But I think, generally, Kenya might be a good country to go to if you want to transition into Africa, coming from the U.S. or Europe, right? The reason I say that is because in Kenya, you kind of get the best of both worlds, right? You can get the developed world in Nairobi, right? You can get a lot of the stuff you get in the U.S. But if you want something a little bit more local, you can find that too in these smaller cities inside of Kenya, right? So I feel like Kenya is a perfect place for maybe everybody in the U.S. to go to. It doesn't matter how you feel.
Starter.
Yeah, but if you want something more developed, if you want something close to the U.S., then definitely South Africa. You want to start there, right? Or if you really want a challenge, then probably go to Tanzania.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
So, what country's next for you eventually?
I don't know. It's really up in the air right now. So, we might consider going back to South Africa because we're getting a lot of viewership from South Africans wanting us to come back and do more stuff there. So maybe South Africa, or maybe we'll explore Kenya some more, the different cities in Kenya that people don't explore so much. Maybe we'll go back to Kisumu. We'll see some of these other cities. Mombasa, Diani. We have never been to Diani.
I don't understand how you were so close to it.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really much there to do. Once you're done with the beaches, you're not going to every hotel. It's kind of like going to Watamu or Malindi. Yeah.
What's next for you?
Ethiopia. After that, I'm not sure, but right now I'm gonna be on my way out, so I'm excited. I want to see what it's like, different culture, different language. They speak Aramic.
I think it's Amharic.
Amharic, yeah. I'm kind of worried about, like, I'm gonna get my SIM card here. Kind of worried about the money exchange. I've been doing some reading on it, and apparently it's a certain way that you should exchange your money to get the best rate. You shouldn't go to the bank because apparently the bank, no matter what, is through the government and they'll take more money than what you can get on the street. So I got to look into that a little more to make sure. Yeah. And
Gotcha.
yeah.
So Ethiopia is the next big thing for you.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm undecided.
Okay. Yeah. But it's been good to see you, man. I don't know when I'll see you, what country I'll see you in when I see you again.
We always seeing each other in different countries.
Yeah, this is my only family here in Africa. So it's been real. Yeah.
Let me shout out my channel one more time.
Yes. Make sure you go visit his channel, subscribe, and also subscribe if you're here as well.
Yeah,
and
USA.
Your channel is
USA meets Kenya.
USA meets Kenya. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Peace.
Peace.